There's a nanostorm raging over the city. Cultists are rising from the shadows, and the military is running amok.
Avoid all human contact if possible. Your safety cannot be guaranteed.
This used to be a nice neighborhood.
With this power at our fingertips, we shall remake the Earth in our own image.
Man, monster, or machine, if you get in my way, I'm gonna rip you apart.
Please take care of my little girl, I beg of you.
I'm not just going to save her. I'm going to save everyone.
Let you down.
Our dominion grows. Perish. Nature will claim you.
I am not here to play.
None shall fall while I still stand. Fight me!
That's enough.
This should be advantageous. Interesting.
You'll never see me coming!
Greetings.
I'm gonna break you!
I made it myself.
We could use this. My next victim!
Shall I play you a song?
Hello and welcome to Pathway. This video is a brief overview of Pathway's core game mechanics, which will help you decide if it's the kind of strategy adventure game you'd enjoy. Our goal with Pathway was simple. Make a game where you encounter a variety of brief story events and also engage in tactical turn-based combat with your squad. Now that you know the basics, let's dive in a little deeper. Each of our 5 adventures contains a world map, where our party travels from point to point, encountering a randomized set of handcrafted events. Many of these events play out in a choose-your-own-adventure fashion, where character traits and decisions will have an impact on the result. Alongside story-based events, you may also discover resting points, deal with traders, or recruit more team members to help you complete your missions. The turn-based squad combat system is tactical, yet approachable. The missions can be quite lengthy, but rather than one long combat scenario, we give you a series of smaller, self-contained combat events. This creates an overall strategy experience that is light, fast, and exciting. Carefully position your squad in order to increase their accuracy. Take cover to mitigate damage. And make timely use of your special abilities in order to gain an advantage over your opponent. Missions are designed to be replayed, but that doesn't mean you're always starting from scratch. Your characters will keep the experience and items that they earn. So, even if you struggle at first, you're always improving. The 4 of us here at Robotality have been working on Pathway for over 4 years now, and we've been hard at work adding new content since launch earlier this year. So we're very excited to have you try a little game. If you like what you see, fuel up, strap in, and get ready for adventure in Pathway.
Welcome to Greedfall, the core role-playing experience by Spider Studio. Explore the uncharted island of Tir Freddy, which holds promises of secrets, treasures, and adventure. From the very beginning, you're given the freedom to make your character unique. Decide on your appearance from a range of options before diving into your starting skills, attributes, and talents.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Though you can specialize, you're free to mix and match between all disciplines, ensuring you're prepared for all that lies ahead. Combat styles are varied. Quickly rush in and out of the fray using magic. Hold foes in place with stasis, and unleash devastating spells before your enemies can even land a blow. Armor up and knock down enemies with slow but deadly two-handed weapons. Or parry your way to victory with a fast flurry of your rapier. If you really don't want to play fair, an array of traps, bombs, poisons, pistols, and rifles serve to offer even more control of the battlefield. During particularly intense fights, you might want to utilize the tactical pause option. This gives you unlimited time to select from your actions, spells, techniques, and potions to use on the target you wish. All styles of play benefit from the use of Fury, a potent resource that lets you unleash some of the most powerful attacks in the game. Greedfall features hundreds of pieces of customizable equipment, armor, and clothing, letting you delve deep into creating your own look and play style. Many of these are specific to the island's distinct factions, and may double as a disguise if subterfuge proves necessary. During quests and exploration, overcome challenges using stealth, deception, and combat, or a mix of all three. Struggling to gain entry to a guarded building?
You're in our territory!
The obvious solution might be to just kill all the guards in combat and loot the key, but that kind of decision-making could have messy consequences. Over time, you'll develop skills that offer alternative solutions. Knowledge in the sciences might allow you to craft explosives to blow out a wall, while a talent for lockpicking can gain a less destructive entry. Remember, using force is not always the best way to defuse a situation.
That drunkard is the only son of the Prince d'Orsay.
Diplomacy is often an option, though be mindful in your choice of companions.
What have you done with my mother?
A poorly timed outburst might ruin your chances at a peaceful outcome.
You're acting like a beast.
An ever-growing cast of colorful characters from a diverse range of factions joins you on the island. Who you bring with you into quests and combat is up to you, as you compose your party of 3 from the companions you've met so far. Develop your relationship with each party member.
And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Undertaking personal missions relating to their unique backgrounds. The strongest of friendships may even lead to romance. Thanks to your party's different, often conflicting beliefs and motives, it won't always be possible to please everyone. Ignore someone's needs for too long and they might not stick around, becoming antagonistic in the worst of cases. Political diplomat, or battle-hungry warrior, zealous hunter, or champion of the natives. No matter what you choose, forge your own destiny in Greedfall, releasing September 10th on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Welcome to the Lord of the Rings adventure card game, developed by Fantasy Flight Interactive and Virtuous, releasing on August 29th. In the Lord of the Rings adventure card game, you're challenging Sauron himself in deep and tactical card battles. Build your fellowship and take it on a brand new adventure in the universe of Tolkien, forging the new legend of Middle-earth. Pick 3 heroes from the most emblematic characters of Middle-earth and build your deck around their distinct traits and powers. Each hero has a specific sphere of influence, which allows you to play particular reinforcement cards while in-game. Choose wisely when building your deck, and make the most of each of your heroes to get an edge over your opponents in famous locations, from the Forest of Mirkwood to the dark mountain of Gundabad. Take your fellowship through Middle-earth and complete story-driven campaigns offering hours of gameplay and choices to write your own story, and challenge yourself with special free encounters to put your deck to the test. Your quest will take you through epic adventures, from rescuing Bilbo from hordes of orcs, choosing whether to trust Smeagol or not, and joining forces with old friends such as Radagast the Brown or Glóin the Master Dwarf. Each quest will allow you to test your strategies against deadly enemies, ranging from giant spiders to fierce trolls, and including legions of orcs. The Dark Lord will do everything in his power to prevent you from finishing your journey. So think twice before engaging enemies and resolving quests to move forward in the storyline. Once the quest is completed, you can travel to the next location, but be careful. You may be attacked or pursued by enemies remaining on the board. Sauron's armies can be challenging. Thus, you'll have to utilize each of your heroes and allies to be victorious in battle. But sometimes, sheer will can pull you out of the direst situation. Each of your characters can grow the fate meter to trigger contextual abilities that can reshuffle the outcome of a battle. Sauron also has his own threat meter that will increase as his gaze falls upon you. If this threat meter reaches level 50, or if all your 3 heroes are defeated, your game is lost. The forces of darkness are growing stronger, and some battles may be challenging, even for the most fearless adventurers. Be prepared to try out different decks and strategies to meet your objectives. The Lord of the Rings adventure card game offers a good dose of challenge, with 3 difficulty modes, giving Sauron more options to defeat your fellowship. Unique to the genre, you can also bring a friend along in your journey, and together fight to protect each other and the free folk of Middle-earth through story-driven campaigns and dangerous encounters. Defeating the forces of Sauron will grant all of you with fellowship to spend on new cards and cosmetics to customize your experience. But be careful. Sauron is regaining his power, and he wants the ring back, so stay away from his eye, or all will be lost. The Lord of the Rings adventure card game releases on August 29th.